The rapidly spreading Delta variant is causing a new set of concerns for the Biden administration. The Washington Post reports that inside the White House, top officials are growing increasingly anxious about the state of the pandemic. They are gravely concerned about the situation spiraling out of control in some areas of the country with low vaccination rates. That's according to two people who work in the administration and two others in close touch with the White House. Officials are now looking at models that predict anywhere from a few thousand new COVID cases to more than 200,000 every day in the fall. One new forecast also estimates the U.S. could see 3 times the number of daily deaths from the coronavirus by October compared to now.
And Sam Stein, it seems to me that there aren't a lot of serious nations that would allow Facebook and allow political extremists to get in the way from getting every public school teacher vaccinated, or from getting every healthcare worker who works with senior citizens in nursing homes vaccinated, or getting every public safety officer in America vaccinated, making that a requirement of the job. Just like, again, let me say it again for idiots that suggest this is radical. This is what we've been doing with kids going into kindergarten. I have 4 of them. They all had to get, 5, 6 vaccination shots in the state of Florida before they could get into school. And I think every state has about the same vaccination requirements. They're your vaccine, quote, passports, if that makes it sound ominous enough for the idiots that are pushing back on this. But how are we as a serious nation not requiring this of our school teachers, of our cops, of our transportation officials, of our health care workers? We're just not a serious nation if we don't demand that of them, if they want to have a job in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah, I mean, Ed hit the nail on the head here, which is there is a model for this in France. What we saw in France was a rapid spike in vaccinations as soon as Macron said you had these restrictions on those who chose not to get the vaccine. And from anecdotal reporting we've done at Politico, we just sent someone out into Missouri, for instance, and we asked, what would it take you to get vaccinated? $1 million? Your mom saying, her life depended on it? It was usually no, but the thing that tended to work was if there was a requirement. I mean, they bristled at it. They thought it would be onerous. They thought it'd be government overreach, but ultimately they said, yeah, I would do it if I had to travel, for instance. So there is some anecdotal data, and then there's the France model to suggest that, a more sticks approach rather than carrots would work here. Of course, the problem is, as we've discussed here, is the sort of political backlash and the cultural backlash that might happen here. Which is, it's not just, the anti-vaccination has become a cultural emblem, essentially. I mean, what we saw in Tennessee a couple of weeks ago was not that they were pushing back against COVID vaccinations. They were pushing back against vaccination education for all vaccines. And so it's grown into this monster of sorts in which you're not just fighting people who are resistant to getting the Pfizer Moderna shot. You're trying to convince them that vaccinations writ large are important, and that's a whole different type of battle. Now, one last thing is when you talk to people in the Biden orbit, including those who work on the COVID task force, they tell you that, more often than not, people are not going to take directives from the government, that they're not going to be pushed, but they will be prodded into getting the vaccine. They need people like pastors or family members or so on to tell them that this is important. And I think, Joe, this is where the Facebook problem comes in full disclosure, my wife works for Facebook. But if you are following a certain universe of people who are anti-vaccine, and that is the universe of information that you get repeatedly, and you're not getting outside influences, then your ecosystem is going to encourage you to not get the vaccine. And it's very hard for a pastor or a medical professional or someone else to infiltrate that media ecosystem. And that's where the social media problem really becomes problematic, is that we have these closed off information circuits that don't let us get outside influence, outside information that would encourage us to get the jab.
Still ahead, police officers and bystanders rescue a baby trapped under a car after an out-of-control vehicle slams into a building. That dramatic video coming up next. We're back in a moment.